العلا FM.
Mr. Joshua today is with us. He is a reading and publishing specialist, and he's here to talk more about reading. Welcome to the show, Mr. Joshua.
Welcome to the show, Josh.
Good morning. Good to hear, Joshua. Thanks for having me.
We're so happy to have you.
Yeah.
Josh, let's get right into it. What can you tell us about publishing in the Arab world?
Yeah, first, the history of the Arab world's rich tradition of oral poetry and storytelling is one well known and goes back centuries. So there is deep roots culturally for this art. Now, today, the main hubs for publishing in the Arab world can be found in Lebanon, Egypt, and to a growing extent, the UAE. Now, here in Saudi, I see a huge potential and opportunity to grow a powerful publishing industry. I believe that Saudis at their heart are readers, but there are some issues around supply exceeding demand. So I think establishing initiatives that promote a culture of reading for fun, I think is equally as important. So as we grow that publishing industry, the demand grows along with the supply.
That's so awesome. Josh, tell us about why is publishing in Arabic so important? Why is it important to today when the professional world essentially all is in English? Why is it still important to publish in Arabic?
Yeah, great question. So look, publishing in Arabic is critical. And as an American and a lover of the American language and culture, publishing preserves and promotes that which we love, the language and the cultural heritage of the Arab world. And look, there's 460 million people in the Arab world. So think of the stories they have to tell. And publishing gives people a voice to tell their stories, and it gives us, the readers, the joy to read them.
Why do you think reading is a good habit to have?
There's many benefits to reading, and we could list them off, and I doubt that would resonate with many people that are listening. But I think there is one quote that I love, and it sums up why I think reading is a habit that everyone should have. And it goes something like this. A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, but the man who never reads lives only one. So meaning reading exposes you to new ideas, perspectives, and information that you've never been exposed to before.
Wow. Those are some powerful words, Mr. Dunning.
Yeah.
Well, reading is a powerful thing.
Absolutely, 100%. All right, we have one more question for you, and then we'll let you go because we know you're very busy reading. What are your favorite books?
One book that I've read recently, and it's quickly become one of my favorite books, but I'm going to build on the last question that you just asked about why reading is a good habit. So for anybody who wants a tool for building that habit, there's a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I absolutely love this book, and whether you want to build a habit of reading or any other habit, this book's a gem. And I know it's also available in Arabic, and for those who are not yet readers, there's also, I think, an audiobook.
Josh, we always quote that book on the air here at the AM Club.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we love this. We love this book at the end. We always talk about how the small incremental actions make huge impacts on our life. But what else? When it comes to fiction, do you have a favorite fiction book? Besides the self-help book, Atomic Habits, do you have another favorite book?
I think this book is one that I always loved also growing up, and one that I can always go back and read. So the Lord of the Rings series, yeah.
It is a good book. And those of you who aren't familiar with Lord of the Rings was our previous generation's version of Harry Potter.
Yes.
It was that big. All right, Josh, thank you so much for your time and sharing so much of your knowledge and wisdom and experience and really your genuine love for the written word.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right, guys, that was Joshua Dunning, expert on books and reading.
العلا FM. The sound of Arabia.